Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Jerry for those who do not know, and guess what? We have something very special today. Let me just get it up real quick. Very special. Alright. Here we go, 100 subscribers. Okay, I'm not gonna do another like 69 subscriber torque dance. But, really, thanks a lot for this, guys. I just wanted to make this special video. I feel like, now that I have a good, in my opinion, a decent amount of subscribers, this is kind of something I've been shooting for a little while. 100 is a really nice, solid number. But anyway, this is my 100 subscribers and 100th video. So I thought that was pretty cool how that worked out. But anyway, in this video, I want to show you guys how to record. Because, I think it took me a long time to figure out how to do this in a really quality way. I mean, if you look at some of my videos, obviously, if you go back way back, you're going to see the quality going up until, it gets about to what it is now. But I'm going to teach you guys how to do that immediately, so you don't have to go through the process that I had to go through to get to this point. Anyway, first off, let's go over some of the requirements that you're going to need to record. I guess we'll go ahead and say, okay, you want to record RuneScape, right? Alright, so here's where I would recommend you have your computer specs to record RuneScape. I would recommend you have 3 gigabytes of RAM, which most computers have now, and I'd recommend you have a dual-core processor. Now, if you have more than that, that's fine. And then graphics don't really matter that much. As long as you're playing on the lower settings, then that's completely fine. And most people play on lower settings anyway, so it doesn't really have an effect on your video quality, in my opinion. I just like playing on higher graphics settings because it looks better. Anyway, so that's kind of the requirements for being able to record. So let's go ahead and go over a couple of recording softwares that you can use. Obviously, we've got what I'm using right now to record this video, Camtasia. This is, in my opinion, the best software to record your screen. So basically, it's recording all of this, all my taskbar, everything, the whole screen. And then obviously you can adjust that however you want. You got some different options here. I can't really show you right now because I'm recording. So this program costs $300, which I don't think most of you guys are going to want to spend. I honestly didn't spend it either. But here's something you can do. You can go to let's see, TechSmith. Basically, you want to go to Camtasia Studio. They've got it for Mac as well, if that's what you're using. And then you want to go ahead and download the free trial. And then I'm not going to go ahead and go into this right now because it's really self-explanatory. And you download that, it's going to give you the file. And then that's going to, it's going to appear in your downloads folder or whatever. And then basically what you need to do is install that. And you have 2 options. You can either use the trial, which has every feature in the full version as far as I know. And then basically what you have to do is, once your trial version runs out, it goes for 30 days. All you got to do is you go into your computer, you just click on this right here, you go to change date and time settings, and you just change your date back to whenever you got the program, and it'll still work. And another great thing about Camtasia is it comes with its own editing software, which is what I've been using pretty much the entire time I've made videos. Actually, before that I used Windows Movie Maker or something crappy like that, but I recommend y'all don't use that. And basically, this is a really simple software. I'll go ahead and explain it a little bit for right now. Let's see here. Here's a live stream announcement I just made a little bit earlier today when I was live streaming. So here you can change your resolution. You can do 1080p if you want. I recommend starting with 720p because the uploads are smaller. Whoops, it's 1280 by 720. There you go. Wait, what? Okay then. Anyway, you want to have that on, and then this is obviously your Camtasia file. That's another thing we can go into. Whenever you're recording, you want to set your options there's different settings you can use, but I recommend using the cam recording, like use Camtasia's own file, and then you want to do 30 FPS, and then that's pretty much it. And then you're gonna have your microphone settings, and you can record your system audio, and you can add a webcam if you want, and all that good stuff. But anyway, once you've got all that set up, you record your file, and then you would stop it just like this, and then that would give you a save file, and you'd save that to wherever you want on your desktop. You'd click Import Media once you've opened up your Camtasia Recording Studio, and then you just drag the file onto your timeline here. And then you've got a lot of options here. The good thing about this program is it has pretty much every basic thing you're going to need. Really the main reason I started using Adobe Premiere instead is because I just needed a couple more. Oh, there goes my friend calling. I have to block that out when I edit this. Anyway, but yeah, this is really, for starting out, I think this is the perfect program for y'all to use. But if you want to get something more advanced, there are other ways to get it. And anyway, I said there was 2 ways to get this program, or to have this program working for you. You can Google other ways to get it. I'm not going to go into that right now, but you can go ahead and Google how to get Camtasia for free. And there is another software that I would recommend to all of you guys. It's called Dxtory. I've got it open right here. And this is for games. I personally, the only game I record using Camtasia is RuneScape, because I don't think I need Dxtory to use it, and Camtasia is a little bit more convenient at times. But anyway, you've got a bunch of settings here. Basically, this program, again, you can get it for free. There are ways. I don't think this program does have a free trial, but I think it has a watermark and it says like free trial every second, or something like that. But there are ways to get it free, I will say that. And I don't think it's that expensive of a program. I don't remember how much it costs. But basically, here's your settings in this program. You probably don't need to do anything with this right now. But you got this. This shows your FPS in screen. You can see it right here. It's showing my video FPS. And if I do that, it should go. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, that's really loud. But yeah, it should go up whenever I'm actually doing something, obviously. But then again, you've got your settings on where you would want this, and then you have your this is where you save the file. So you would go ahead and add a folder. So say I wanted to record to my desktop, and then you want to click this to benchmark your drive. Now again, this is really for any game that has DirectX. So if you're playing any game that has DirectX, RuneScape does as well, then this is what you're going to want to use, this program. And then you can also use Camtasia, obviously. It might be a little bit more user-friendly, I guess. Anyway, so then you got that, and then you've got your hotkeys, pretty self-explanatory. I've got mine on Alt plus minus, the minus key to record. And then you've got these settings. Okay, so basically, you wanna get this codec. Pretty much all you need to do is Google it. I'm not gonna go into that right now, because if you are gonna be recording videos, you need to know how to do simple steps like this, obviously. And if not, you need to probably become more familiar with computers, because it can be kind of complicated, with the whole editing process and stuff like that. But anyway, you want to download the Lagarith lossless codec, and then you install it. That's all you gotta do. As soon as you do that, it should appear in your Dxtory settings. So then you just want to select that, and then you want to select the wrench thing. You want to have use multi-threading, because obviously, like I said, you should have a dual core. And obviously, those requirements that I was telling you guys about earlier, those are for RuneScape. So, like I said, Camtasia is more than enough for RuneScape, but I wanted to go into this as well. Anyway, and so then you want to put your mode on YV12. It's the worst quality that you can put. However, you want to keep your file sizes down, and when you're uploading to YouTube, it's going to lose more quality than that. So it's not even going to matter, because the bitrate isn't high enough on YouTube. Anyway, so then you've got some other settings here. This is your frame rate. You're gonna want to do 30 FPS pretty much all the time because that's the max YouTube can do. Then you have these two options right here. You got file output and direct show output. Now basically file output outputs it to the folder you have selected here. I've got my G drive and then my C drive, but I usually use my G drive just because it's easier that way. And also you have direct show output. Now basically what that does is it enables you to input that as like a camera. It makes your computer think it's a webcam, I think, or something like that. But you can put that into a live streaming software like OBS or what's it called? Do I have it on my computer still? Exploit, that's right. Anyway, oops, minimized it. Anyway, so yeah, that can be put into that. As y'all saw, I had that going. And then you don't really need to mess with any of this. You can include your mouse cursor if you want that to be in the video. If it's a RuneScape video, you probably would. And then here you've got your video resolution. I usually have it on 1920 by 1080 now. I used to record in 720p, but no. I just had it on 720p because I was live streaming, and I can't live stream in 1080. But anyway, that's about all you've got for this tab. And then here you go, you have your audio devices. Now here's one thing that's really, really good about Dxtory. This is the reason, like one of the main reasons I use it, is you've got your you can split the audio. So you can add more of these, you can add more of these, you know, and you can split up your audio. So here's how you would have your game audio and any audio coming through your computer. You're going to have that set to speakers, and then that's going to record anything coming through your headphones or speakers. Then you're going to have your microphone. I'm going to actually turn that up a little bit. Anyway, so there's a couple things oh wait, wrong microphone. There are a couple things that you want to know when you're doing this. But anyway, you need to know if you have a stereo microphone or a mono microphone. It should tell you that somewhere on your microphone box. But if you do, if you record with stereo in a mono microphone, then it's only going to have like the left ear or the right ear output. So that's why you want to do mono. Stereo is going to sound a little bit better, but if you have a mono microphone, that can't really be helped, which is what I have. Anyway, actually I'm going to turn this down a little bit, and this as well, because that's what I record. That's what I edit in. And then you got screenshots here. You can set that up if you wish. And then you have this stuff. You've got processing threads. I don't know why that's not on 4. You want to have that on the max amount of threads that you have. And that's really all you need to mess with on this tab. Then you've got this tab, nothing really to see here, and then that's about it. Anyway, that's about all you need to record. Obviously you have Dxtory or you have Camtasia. I use both. Another alternative is Fraps. I should have it on my computer still. Yes, I do. Anyway, if you have Fraps, and this is not my email, guys, so don't email me with that. It's the person who gave me this license, so I'll probably just block that out. Anyway, so Fraps is a very easy to use software, but the thing about Fraps and Dxtory is Fraps forces you to use the the max performance, and it records every bit of your game. It makes sure you get every pixel, but that's going to be a lot more taxing on your CPU, and it's going to cause you to have pretty large FPS drops, which is the main reason I use Dxtory. That and the audio, and just all the other really nice features that Dxtory has. But if you want to use Fraps, that's completely fine with me. It's not really up to me on what you use. But anyway, I would recommend Dxtory. Anyway, here's some other programs that might be useful to you if you are, if you're making videos. You got Photoshop, you got After Effects. That's if you want to make like a nice intro. I'll show you guys. Actually, you guys will be seeing mine both in this episode or video, so that shouldn't be a problem. But that's basically, this is where I made my my intro, my outro, and all the special stuff for my live stream and stuff like that. But anyway, that's not really a video recording software. And you got Photoshop. I use that to make thumbnails and stuff like that. And then you can also get GIMP Shop, which is a free version of Photoshop. It's essentially the same thing, but I prefer to use Photoshop. Again, there are ways to get these free, obviously. I'm not going to go over them. And then you've got Adobe Premiere Pro. That's what I've started using lately. It's pretty much one of the most complicated softwares you can use, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you have like some past experience in video editing. You know, here's what I started with Camtasia, or actually, okay, I started with Windows Movie Maker, which, like I said, don't use that. It's so bad. It does not give you any options. And then now I'm using Adobe Premiere for most of my video editing. But a thing to note about this is if you do choose to record with Camtasia, then you will have to change the I don't know what's going on here, guys. Oh, here it's loading. I don't know. You'll have to change from Cam Record. You have to change the file type to something that this program can use, because that file type is specific to Camtasia products. It's the best to use with Camtasia, but it won't work with this program. But anyway, I'm not going to go into how to use this. I myself am new to this program, and I don't know everything about it. But here's how I have mine set up. You know, I've got my audio, I've got my preview window, got tools, media browser, all this stuff. But anyway, that's pretty much about it, guys. Another thing I want to talk about really fast is the microphone. And a microphone is something that's very, very important when you are making videos. Now, obviously, I've used in the past 3 microphones in my videos. You had my built-in one with my laptop, which that laptop's broken now. And that one was complete crap. I wouldn't recommend using that. There are alternatives that you can use for $5, and it'd be much better. And then after that, I started using my webcam mic. I used that for probably about a year. And then I discovered that there's like this program or iPhone app that you can get. Let me see what it's called. It's called yeah. And that's actually what I'm recording this video with now. In my opinion, it's really good quality. It can pick up some background noise, so if you have a really loud fan in the background, or you know, noisy family members, like you guys have noticed, I do have both of those sometimes, then it might not be the best thing for you. You know, you just kind of you gotta mess with the settings of your recording software and your microphone settings. You know, you gotta find the perfect settings. But in my opinion, having a good microphone is one of the most important things for whenever you're making a video. But yeah, anyway, that's about it for the microphone. Another thing you can choose to do is you can record yourself with a webcam. I know not all of the RuneScape players do that, like really none. But a lot of people for other games do it. I don't choose to do it in my videos because I occasionally do it in live streams, but not in my videos, because I don't think it makes it that much more interesting. And I think it kind of takes some of the gameplay out, you know, because it's blocking part of the screen. But anyway, I just don't choose to do that. It's up to you, obviously. But anyway, that's all for the webcam. Again, you want to have a good enough PC to be able to run the game you're playing, and then have a little bit of spare CPU usage. If y'all look back in some of my older videos, I'll just go to one right now, why not? Home. Let's just go to the Dungeoneering Guide, my most popular video. 6K views, amazing. But anyway, if you look here, I'm on the lowest RuneScape settings, and as you can see, I'm not getting very good FPS, probably about 15. And that's really bad. I wouldn't recommend doing that. If you really want to, go ahead. Obviously, it worked for me. I have 6K views on this video. But that's another thing I want to say. If you want to, you want people to discover your videos, making guides is a great thing to do. I wouldn't suggest, just if you're not making videos for fun, I wouldn't suggest doing it, because you're not going to enjoy doing what what you're doing. And if you don't enjoy doing what you're doing, then you're not going to like it for very long. But anyway, that's the whole reason if y'all want to know if I make money on my videos, I do. But I only make money on the RuneScape videos, because that's the only ones I'm allowed to monetize. And I can't say exactly how much, I don't think, but it's next to nothing. I don't even know why I do it, but I do. Like, I haven't even been paid yet. They only pay you like every $100, and I have not been paid. And I've been monetizing for almost, actually like 6 months, and I'm not even halfway to getting paid yet. That's all. That's as much as I'm going to tell you guys about that. But I'm just saying, you're not going to start up making videos and make a ton of money, obviously. But anyway, guys, I think that's about enough for this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments. I know the comment section is kind of messed up now, but you know, we kind of got to deal with that. And since I have a smaller channel, I can still find the comments quite easily. But anyway, guys, again, thanks so much for the 100 subscribers, and obviously this is my 100th video. Really cool thing to celebrate, almost to 20k views as well. You know, these are all really amazing things that, you know, I've kind of been going for quite some time now. But anyway, if you think you'll have fun making videos, go ahead. You know, it's kind of hard to get started out at first. You're gonna have trouble, you know, getting subscribers, getting views. I still have trouble myself. I've got 100 subscribers, and not all of you guys watch my videos, but you know, that's completely understandable. I know some of you guys just don't watch YouTube every day, and you know, you have other people to watch that might be, in your opinion, more interesting. You know, that's perfectly fine with me. I completely understand. But anyway, basically, I recommend you keep trying. You try to have regular uploads. That's something I haven't always been able to do in the past. But you know, if you have regular uploads, people know when to come back and watch your videos, and they know what to expect from you. You know, stuff like that. And also, you know, mix it up. You know, come up with different video ideas. That's a whole lot to the YouTube experience. And also, don't try to be someone else. You know, don't be like some of the big YouTubers. Who, you know, they try to be really funny, which is kind of what some people like, but at the same time, if you do that when you start making videos, it just doesn't go down well. That's what I figured out. You know, every time I tried to be funny, it just wasn't, you know, it didn't really work out that well. That's not the kind of person I try to be, someone who just, you know, makes everyone laugh. Like, I don't know, like PewDiePie, #1 subscribed on YouTube, that's just what he does. But, I just suggest that you know, you kind of stick to your personality, and you know, just act natural in your videos, which is, you know, kind of what I try to do. Anyway, guys, I think that's about all I can say for now. This is turning out to be a pretty long video. Anyway, guys, thanks again. This is an awesome achievement for my YouTube channel, and I couldn't have achieved it without you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.